What are twin flames? If you are reading this, it is because you have not found an answer to what is happening to you anywhere. Let me tell you something very important: you are not on the verge of madness. This is more real than it seems. If you are here reading this, it is because you have just suffered a breakup or abandonment of a relationship and inexplicable things began to happen to you, both internally and externally. We are not necessarily talking about a love relationship. It could also be a person in your neighborhood, in your work, which although it will not exist a loving relationship, if there was some kind of contact and that left an indelible mark on you, now that person is no longer there and you are walking into madness and you have no idea what is happening. We will explain it to you. Twin flame connection. There are quite improbable, inexplicable, incredible things within this universe that come out of your logic. The twin flame connection is one of them, even if you have never heard of it. The connection is so special, unique and secret to human eyes, that no one understands it. Only those of us who have lived it know what it is about. By awakening the twin flame connection, you open a door to the world of Harry Potter, so to speak. Somehow, and you will learn to experience incredible and inexplicable things, although in these moments you are only plagued by the pain caused by that sudden escape from your loved one. Sorrow of the soul. And we understand it perfectly. It is a pain of the soul that escapes all reality. It is a pain that tears us to pieces. It is a pain comparable to the loss of a loved and very close one. Sometimes it even surpasses those limits. You cannot sleep. You cry uncontrollably everywhere. Your mood goes into crisis in seconds and you burst into tears every time you think, what happened? What did I do wrong? Your mind destroyed by a non-existent guilt, and on top of all that suffering you have to deal with very strange things. You can see that person everywhere, you hear them, you even feel them on one side of you without them, you dream about them, they talk to you mentally. Your soul feels that you will never be able to live without that person. And even though for moments they have shown you a very deep love or interest, one day everything changes, just like that, and now you feel that for that person you do not exist. The dark night of the soul. I insist this is more real than you imagine. This will break your beliefs, your knowledge about life. It will destroy your confidence. It will destroy your self-esteem. Many times you don't want to live. You only have one thing on your mind, and it is the return of that person without caring about anything else. But all this is just one stage of this path, the hardest of all, by the way, the twin flame dynamic, because that is what it is known as. It has several stages and you will learn from each one of them. If you are going through all this right now, I will tell you that you are living what is known as the dark night of the soul. This is that your soul hits rock bottom, steps into hell. And it is also part of this path that is being shown to you. There is no turning back. It is like the pill from the Matrix movie. Only nobody here asked you, what color do you choose? The answer is simple. You chose this path even if you don't know it yet. I understand that reminding you how you feel at this stage put your spirits to the ground, and it is not my desire to end up destroying you. On the contrary, I mention how you feel because you already know that. Now I'll tell you what you don't know. Beings of light. The twin flame connection is the most powerful thing that exists in the universe when it comes to a love relationship. It is the only connection completely guided by beings of light, by archangels, angels and ascended masters. All of them will accompany you on your journey, and I am not saying that they will be in a utopian way to lift your spirits. I insist this is more real than you think. You will be able to see them. Talk to them. They will guide you all the time with messages and signs so clear that you will learn to see and know real magic. We are such special beings that we are connected with the Source, with the universe, with divinity, and that it's something really unique. There will be no question that will not be answered. They will always make you notice that they are there with you in such incredible ways that, believe me, they will make you cry, but it is not from pain. They will make you feel so special with their presence. This connection will change your life forever. Over time you will understand that I am right in everything I tell you, and I will tell you something. What an archangel told me, the messages will reach you in different ways, increasingly clearer and more precise, according to your level of advancement in consciousness. You will feel 3 awakenings along this path. They may come together or separately. Everything will be revealed to you as your vibration rises. Star seeds. You will find some pages or videos where they explain the characteristics of a twin flame connection. The truth is they are nonsense. I would tell you that to know if it is a twin flame connection, there is only one, and they are those paranormal phenomena that you will experience. They are those demonstrations from your protectors that will indicate to you, clearly, precisely and forcefully, that you are in a twin flame dynamic. It is the only connection that awakens the paranormal, and I am talking about quite incredible things. Many people confuse their spiritual awakening because messages are also received there, but they are softer, for example, butterflies, hummingbirds, feathers, songs, but that is as far as they go. On the other hand, for twin flames there are no limits. They will take you on a journey to your origins, because when you awaken as a twin flame, I will tell you that you are not from the earth. You are a star seed that was planted here on earth for this precise moment in which you are awakening. They will speak to you, you will see them, they will show you your past lives, they will show you how special you are and that you came here with a very special mission. They will also show it to you. Your gifts will awaken, your psychic abilities, you will awaken memories within you of your past lives. You will things you didn't know before, but they are in those memories. There is only one thing to learn, and that is to control your ego. The gifts that will awaken are only tools for your mission. We cannot use them for ourselves, but we also have the law of attraction within us. It is strange, but your being knows it, and you will know how to put it into practice. You will be able to manifest your thoughts. You will read the energies of things, of people. You will anticipate people's thoughts. You will be able to do things that only a twin flame can do. Release and trust. Obviously, this does not work on its own. It is a long path, requiring a lot of time and patience. It involves too much internal work. It involves healing all the internal wounds that you don't even know you have inside and that are limiting your progress. Being a totally guided connection, they will bring you closer to the people who can help you solve that. The only thing you have to do is let go of wanting to control the dynamics and trust that this process will be guided, without failures, just not to your times. You will understand that everything is in divine time because there will be many things that you cannot see, things that remain to be resolved. This dynamic is not going to make you unhappy, but accommodating everything takes time. The thing that should worry you the least is that little person who walked away from you. He reiterated that it is a totally guided path, and this is for both people, only that the journey and learning of separation is individual. The time will come when both vibrations coincide and have done their homework. The most important part of this dynamic and the universe itself will bring you back to your twin flame. I can only tell you that there is God's promise, that if you were awakened for a twin flame connection, you will have your twin flame love.
Thank you for staying until the end of the video, and don't forget to give me a like, activate the bell, and subscribe if you liked the video and found it useful.